Looking good, Billy Ray!
Feeling good, Lewis!
Welcome back to the Pete. So it's been 24 hours since my Showtime special premiered, and somebody said to me, don't forget about us. Once your special premieres and you become a big star, don't forget about us. Honestly, I can't remember who said that, but I haven't changed. I'm the same person I've always been, and I will continue to be the same person that gave you the Pete last week and will give you the Pete next week. No changes with this guy. Excuse me. No changes with this guy, other than the fact that I got a cold. Excuse me. But other than that, it annoys me when people think you're going to be someone that you're not going to be. I stay true to who I am, all right? No changes. Except for the fact that I did change my phone number, so any friends or family that might be listening that you think you have my number, if you call it, it's not my number. I changed it. And unless you're a big star, unfortunately, your number didn't make the cut into my new phone, so there's that. But other than that, I'm the same guy, and I'll continue to be the same guy. Yes, hi. Can you please tell LaRouche I'm ready for the rubdown? Fantastic. Can you tell her to bring me a little Avion water, no ice. All right, toodles. So just, keep that in mind, folks. I'm never going to change. I mean, although I also let it be known I will no longer go to any family functions from a family or a friend, wedding, bar mitzvah, possibly a christening. I don't want my presence at that function to overshadow the reason you're all at that function. So I'll be refraining from going to any social events with friends or family moving forward. But other than that, I just want you to know this guy is never going to change, okay? I mean, just because you don't have my phone number anymore, and I'm never going to hang out with you or do anything in a social environment with you again, other than that, I will never change. And don't forget it. And just for the record, if you see me out on the street and I'm giving off a look like I don't want to be bothered, I just want you to know it only means I don't want to be bothered. So, other than that, I am you. I'm not perfect. And just to prove I'm not perfect, I want you to check out this clip. It's an outtake from the 1 hour special. I was sweating so bad. And before I went on stage, they asked me, would you like a towel? And I go, what am I, George Wallace? I don't need a towel. I'm not going to sweat. I'm 10 minutes in. I'm dripping so bad. I look like I just dove into a pool, all right? I'm doing a bit. The sweat's coming off my forehead. I'm wiping it as I'm doing the bit. It's taking away from the bit. So finally I got to yell out, I need a towel. And it's a whole big moment. And somebody from the balcony yelled out they loved me. And I want them to know that that got me back on track to have a great show and to remain the same person I am. All right, folks? I haven't changed. In closing, do you like impressions? This is the only one I do. This is Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman.
Has anyone ever seen... Wait, let me do that one again. Can I get a towel? Real quick, I'm sweating over here. Yeah, does anyone notice that? Yeah. It's a goddamn TV taping. I'm dripping down here. I look like Patrick Ewing at tip-off. God. You ever see Ewing before the game? I'm like, what, did you jog here? Let me leave this on the counter. Holy shit. All right. I love you too. Thank you, bro. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. I needed that. Good people. Good people. I'm just saying with the bear. I'm just saying. Has anyone ever seen a frightened bear ever?
I hope that outtake showed you that despite all appearances, I do make mistakes and I'm not perfect. And with that, I want to personally introduce the next Pete on the Street clip because it takes place in an airport early in the morning. And normally I would just play the clip, but this may be my last airport incident. Now that the special premiered, it's looking more and more like, I'm probably going to be flying on private jets, if not traveling on private yachts. So let's all cherish, quite possibly, my last airport experience. This is Pete on the street for the Pete.
It's Pete on the street.
First, it marked out a race course in a sort of circle. The exact shape doesn't matter, it said. And then all the parties were placed along the course here and there. There was no 1, 2, 3 and away, but they began running when they liked.
Out loud.
Can you imagine the race they just ran whenever? They didn't even care. And left off when they liked. And so it was not easy to know when the race was over.
Zipping. Give him an iPad. Give him a snack. Reading? What is this? Nursery school? It's 6 a.m.
At the 5K you ran, did they have a start line? Yeah. And did they have a finish line? That's how you
Never
know
ends,
this
man.
is a silly race. These guys don't know what they're doing.
It's Pete on the street.
That's it for this week's edition of the Pete. I want to thank you for tuning in. And I shouldn't have to explain this, but you realize the entire show was tongue-in-cheek. Come on, man. I know when I do these specials, it's not going to change my life, make me some big rock star overnight. And if my life ever did change, you know I never would anyway, so it doesn't matter. Thanks for tuning in, and I will catch you next week. Later.